Hello and welcome everybody back to City Skylines, and I hope this time Shadowplay did not decide to screw me over like last time where the sound has been quite delayed. Or was it the video that was delayed? It doesn't matter. Something was delayed and that was not a very pleasant thing. So, and here we can see our new city, the capital, is doing marvelously. Everything is working as expected. The layout seemed to actually be quite efficient. Yeah, the yellow swastika. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, okay, here we can see some smaller traffic issues, but nothing major. As well as here. And the main explanation for that might be that many people are still moving into the city. So if that has stopped, it should actually do quite fine. So our tunnel work might be ugly, but it helps. Okay, and here is a building on fire, apparently. Ah, now the fire is there. Where's actually the next firewatch? Far away. And they had already arrived, the fire truck. And there they are spraying the water onto the building. Quite a cheap particle effect, but you only notice it when you take a very close look. Mayor, having a clean city with great outdoors opportunities is a privilege. Thanks. Yeah, be thankful, everybody. So, we now have nearly 33k people living in our cities. And maybe we should speed up the game a little bit to see what's happening here. Buildings are still upgrading. And yeah, apparently that system here with the intersections did work out pretty well. I'm so proud of it. Okay, here of course we have some traffic stuff, but yeah, that is the city center. That was to be expected. So, and people want more room for industry. Okay, now I am actually quite surprised. Why do they need more industry? They needs to be covered by more services. How can you be not covered by services? Here you have trash. You have here doctors. Yeah, even if somebody spontaneously dies in the office, he's been taken care of. There's even a sauna. You have here something that fights fire stuff. And maybe we should build additional fire departments. Just saying. Yeah, from the police side everything is safe. We even have education here. So, but still people are a bit complaining. I don't understand it. I really don't get it. Maybe they mean public transport or something like that. That could actually explain a lot, because for that we don't have much yet. But okay, you people want more offices. You can have your offices, sure. Yeah, I hope that helps you. So the ratio of offices and residential zones is actually quite interesting. Then I guess we will also make these here offices. So, and the rest here should be residential zoning. Except here for a center, where we will also still have commercial stuff. And we don't have energy. That is why you check the energy connection first, people. If there's no energy available, you can check it on the internet. It's that easy. At least in real life. If people tend to forget that, it's their own fault. Everything is on the net. So... and apparently we get into energy trouble. Okay. Time to solve it. What is it now? Electricity consumption is a bit higher than we originally expected, but we have now unlocked the solar power plant, and since we are going to expand the industry stuff here into this direction, we can actually already do stuff. So... oh, that is ugly. Okay, now the question is, how are we in general expanding this? The idea was that it should look quite natural. That means it shouldn't look that planned anymore. Okay, I ordered here a straight line. Why is it not straight? So, and yes, I know it looks a bit ugly, but how many people look for aesthetics when building an industrial area? We're now actually able to zone some industry so that the uneducated workers get actually some work, since our school capacity is apparently not high enough. So, and here we can now also build the solar power plant. At least I hope so. So it will produce at least a bit of noise. So does it work a bit like in SimCity? Nope. Nope, it does not, because there we could now actually extend it with more solar panels. And this is a concentrated solar power plant, not a photovoltaic stuff. So how that actually works is that all panels are directing the light into a central point where some chemistric solutions and so on will produce steam, and that will then fire up an engine with the heat. And that hence the name. Concentrated solar power plant, because the solar power is concentrated in one point, then utilized there. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember it correctly from my work on the Power Matrix project. That has been years ago. So, and we now have more than enough energy. Okay, I mean, we have 3 solar power plants. A dead person is waiting for transport. Okay, here we have abandoned buildings. The question is why. Okay, we now have 37k people living here. We don't have enough workers? Not enough educated workers, okay. That is the difference. Okay, and here we also have smaller issues with garbage. Which is actually not that surprising. But yeah, now the traffic is very busy. And there people want to get out of the city. Okay, so we have some smaller issues with the garbage stuff. And along the main roads, so that is something that I don't understand. Because there it should be quite easy to collect. But that's now good to know. Feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors, parks and recreation, yay. How much light does actually a high school need during night, when nobody is there? The Birch residence, that reminds me of Mr. Birch from The Night Manager, a series with Hugh Laurie and Tom Hiddleston. Actually, I was a bit underwhelmed by it. Oh, that is such a nice shot here. I need to do it. Just for the lighting on the streets alone. Yeah, maybe if this here isn't even going to be the thumbnail, it's just for my personal gallery. Here we have all the office buildings. The Evergreen residence. Now we have over 40k people living here. Okay, still smaller garbage issues. And our garbage is concentrated onto 2 directions. So it should be covered completely. Ah, now I see what I forgot. Water! Water might actually be quite important in a modern society. At least as far as I can tell. So, the incineration status is not high enough. Okay, that is something that I can agree with. Healthcare availability, yep, that is okay. We have many buried people. And we need some crematoriums. Question is, where are they going to be placed? I mean, okay, we already have a sauna next to next to the graveyard. Okay, well, it fits together, so. And that now actually did hurt a little bit. Oh, the Vermont residence, that actually is a beautiful building. So, now we are at 41k people. Oh my. I could look at this city every day. I might actually later get a first-person mod. And yes, the traffic is now dying. Or at least the city is now dying due to traffic. We can see it here. Like, oh shit. And that is now where we are going to establish public transport. Even that highway here is dying. Holy fuck. But okay, we have a lot of stuff that we can utilize. So for inside the city, we are aiming for metro. Because metro stations are great, right? Everybody loves metro stations. So, also here, right next to there. So, and I will now get it here. And that shall be the first ring. We will of course make the public transport available for free. So that people actually won't need their cars. If you want to replace something, make it obsolete. And then nobody will ever be sad about it vanishing. So that is only here, one block away. That's at the end of that said block. Okay, and it's on the left side of the road. That means here. And here. Okay, so let's get this here started. Okay, and I really need to think this through. Space already occupied, so I cannot place it inside an existing metro lane. That is annoying. That is truly annoying. But okay. If you want to truly have it that way, then you shall have it. So... and this should now also help us getting things fixed. Oh, there we have a burnt down building. So, and now that will be the really hard stuff. Also, question is, does it drive in two directions? Draw a line from the departure station to the terminus station and back, as a train line needs to be circular. I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, here we have now one line. Goes into this direction. First ring line. Then we have one that goes into the other direction, so that people can move in two directions. And now people need to be able to get inside the city. That means here we have now a circular line. So, and that should now do the trick. Okay, people want industry. But seriously, why do they need so much industry? Okay, you want industry? You can have it. Yeah, take the industry. Take it. Take it and be happy. Oh, citizens, 436 per week. That is awful. So, what will we do? We will do free public transport, right? Since we are already spending 3,500. For apparently 2 different things. We are spending 3,500 for trains? No, only 200 for trains and 3,000 for that. Okay, and what is our income from public transport? 5,000. I don't want to get rid of this. It's money. It's money. I like money. What I don't like is giving away what I like. Okay, and maybe here we will go for a bit of commercial. Okay, time to take down the burned buildings. And yes, we definitely need the big new fire truck again. Right on the other side. That? Oh, now things are safer again. I see. Good. Do we have some problems with crime? Not really. But just in case. That allows us to make people happy. Okay. And here we still have heavy combustion stuff. So, the bus depot automatically sends out buses for the next, for your bus lines. Build lines with a bus stop tool. Adjust the number of buses available by raising or lowering the city's public transportation budget. A bus station is a hub for bus traffic and it acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. Okay, and that does not really explain how I would need it. I mean, why should I use that? Choose that over the bus station? Cargo hub. A cargo harbor accepts also train traffic. Okay, good to know. Oh, and we are already at 44k. I see. I see. So, but still, we need to do something about the public transport thingy. So... is that in any way helpful? Only one way to find out. So now we have here water, we have energy. We still have an issue with the incineration status, that is clear. And at least we have enough burning capacity. Oh my. Beautiful city in the rain. But yeah, we just got 10,000 more people on the streets, and as soon as that happens, our city started to die. Miserably. And apparently we need way more commerce than I ever thought we would need. Okay then. But yeah, time to go back solving the bus problem. And we need to create a new line. That's not good. That's not good, since I'm naturally very, very, very bad in this kind of stuff. Or at this kind of stuff. Okay, does it need to be circular? To form a circular line. That was not what I intended. Nope, nope, nope. Or was it? Let's just do it. And see what happens. It couldn't get any worse, right? Yeah, now I had hoped I could go down here. But seriously, there must be a way to do it. What kind of trash did I produce with my roads? Like, seriously. Yeah, we have here a street ending where it should not end. So if we start it here... That does now also not work out properly. As I said, let's just do it. In worst case, it will just travel a bit longer. But yeah, dear viewers, we have now reached a point where I say we are exactly where I warned you we would be. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Since I'm a natural at being bad in this game. So... here we have that. That road is small enough that people can actually go home. And yeah. Ah, okay, I did some mistake with a circular road. It needs to go back the same way, but on the other side of the street. Otherwise it won't work out at all. But I can see more people and more people are actually using the metro station. So what does our traffic actually say? It still says nope. It still says no. Okay, then we actually need to go for the 6-lane roads here. But I don't want to because of the lighting. But we are forced to do it. Now I wish I would have used lanes for trams. So, and that should help us being easy on the main streets. Dun, 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 dun. So, come on. And yeah, that will probably be on the agenda for the next episode, that we will place a proper bus line. I will put some thought into it, and then we will see what will happen. But we will definitely be able to solve this issue. A lot of stuff that is blockading the streets is also stuff that is being transported from our main industry area. So if we are actually able to utilize the train connection between the two districts, then we should actually be able to also solve a lot of problems. At least that is what I hope. Hola! But why only one lane? Can you tell me that? This is a 3-lane highway. They are definitely being stupid. So now here we have now upgraded most streets. And yeah, I mean, the city has developed quite well, though we need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Here we have a bus station. Is it maybe for tourists or something like that? I have no idea. Okay, and the public transport says we are actually doing quite fine with the public transport. Yeah. Build roads and so on next to them to allow citizens to move in. Grow the city to unlock more services. That is basic stuff. We are far beyond that already. Okay. So yeah, next episode, proper bus station and connecting everything with each other. So, okay, they were right in time here to do the buildings. And yeah, with this nice view, dear viewers, I say goodbye for today, and yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.